Good morning, guys. Johnny with Blaze of Grass Lawn Care, and today is Wednesday the 10th. Yep, Wednesday the 10th, and it is 6:43 a.m. So I'm leaving out early because it rained last night, and you guys that have been following me know my my schedule. So guys, let me tell you, this season I've done something that I've actually never done. Well, this summer I picked up 3 new customers, and that's because I've lost 3 additional customers due to, you know, moving and death, you know. And if you've been watching my videos, you know, you've known about, you know, my customer situation. But it's crazy. And again, it is worth my time. So and hopefully you're not picking up people just because. Okay, it needs to work, you know, it needs to be worth your time. You need to be making the type of money you're supposed to be making, etc., etc. But guys, I'm already gonna fire one of them. It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm gonna call him today and let him know, hey guy, no, we're not compatible. My business is not for you, because this is the deal, real quick, and I'll try to shorten it as much as possible. I'm servicing a property directly beside his. His property is mainly large, so on average, his cut is 65 to 70 bucks per service visit. You know, I charge an additional $10 initial service visit to, you know, get it to my standards, right? But everything is good. He loved the price, he loved the work. So after everything, and I told him, you know, it was a hard let me take you on, because at that specific time, you know, it was hot. I didn't feel like taking anybody on. I was just not into it, but you know, he kind of talked me into it, which is kind of hard, but I did. I took him on. So and I told him, I said, I'm real tight. My schedule is tight, so you know, I'm gonna take you, but this is a hard take. Oh man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, no problem, we good. So he texts me and sent me a picture of his shrubs, right? Hey, when you think you can take care of the shrubs? I said, well, if weather permits, everything is good to go, I'll try to stop by on Friday. Okay. Then he sent me another text. Friday morning or Friday afternoon? I said, doesn't matter. I know what to do. You don't have to be there. Well, I like to be here when you know, service is being done on my property. I said, no, that's not the way it works. I sent you my Q&A, most asked questions link, and it answers everything: dog poop, additional services. And that's one thing you should do if you know, have a page in your website that answers most of the questions that are asked. You know, do you service a property with a dog being loose in the backyard? What is your poop fee? How do you invoice? Etc., etc. And it states that you don't have to be physically there for me to service your property. It's not required. Well, I like to be. I said, well, I'm not going to give you a time, because weather dictates, you know, what time I come, what time I don't come, whatever the case might be. Then he starts, you know, are you going to be coming every morning on a weekly basis? What specific time are you coming? And I mean, it was just a plethora of questions. I'm like, you know, I picked up the phone and I said, hey guy, you know, by his name. I said, I don't work like this right now. You're stressing me. This is a stressor that I didn't have an hour ago, and here you are sending me 1,000 texts, and I've just picked you up. I right now, I'm not comfortable. Okay. Well, my apologies, but I like to be this, I like to be that. Do you do trees? I don't do trees, but I have a subcontractor. Well, I have a palm tree that needs to be taken down. What's the average cost? I said, well, for that specific palm tree, you're looking at in between $800 to $1,000. Well, that is too high. I said, listen, let's cut this conversation right now. I'll send my tree guy and send you an estimate. I don't know the average. I don't do the trees. He's just a subcontractor. When I hang up the phone, he commenced to send me all these different texts, and I'm like, how the day is hot, the day is humid. I'm out here doing what I'm doing, but yet every 5 seconds my phone is ringing, because this guy's sending me a text. So this morning, as a matter of fact, as soon as I finish this little clip here, I'm gonna give him a quick call and let him know that I'm no longer gonna take him on. He needs to find somebody else because he's stressing me. We haven't even started yet, and he's stressing me. I understand that he's coming from another state and he's purchasing a house here, and the first thing he tells me, I'm coming from Florida, and I told him 100%, your prices in Florida are not prices here. Okay, here is way more expensive than Florida. You can get $90 for a weekly service per month in Florida. Here you get $90 for one service. We don't play that Florida prices in my area. And I told him specifically. He said, yeah, I kind of understand. But now he's kind of, I'm not sure. He's trying to go back to that Florida mentality in some of these retirees. No. So again, just venting real quick to you guys. Venting to you guys, then that, yeah, I picked this guy up and he's already stressing me after the first service visit. And these are things that you need to start looking at. When a customer is like that, they are way too needy for my business. You may say, oh, it's no big deal, I can deal with it. You deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. So I picked him up and I'm about to fire him in a few minutes. So, all right, I'm at my first property. Let me get hot. All right, guys, so I'm at my first property and I'm about to get hot here. And I know a lot of you guys ask, why wear this? When you're trimming or when you're mowing, you ever mowed and you get into cobwebs or you have little bugs, and I wear this. We have sand gnats, little gnats that just bug the heck out of you. I wear this as well when I'm trimming. The stuff splashes, whatever the case might be, the dust, etc. So this is where I put it on, and I have no issues with it. So just thought I'd show you real quick. And this morning I'm at my first property. Let me take this off. And you guys have been following me for a while. On my first property, which is my weekly, and the humidity. I was at the AC. Hopefully it doesn't. Clean this off real quick. Let me get my music. And this is my first property. And I know some of you guys may say, well, this thing don't need mowing. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So let me get hot on this and I'll, show you what is what. All right, so we're gonna use the Toro Grandstand Revolution. And it's a 48-inch mower. And I usually cut it at 3 inches, but when it rains, I like to bring it up just a little bit. So let's bring it up to 325. Beautiful, beautiful day. All right. All right, guys. Let's mow. So there it is. This is a beautiful centipede lawn mowed at a height of 3.5 inches. No, 3.25 on a weekly basis. Good morning. All right. As you guys can tell, I use the handheld blower. And sometimes, you know, you have these properties where, heck, you can just, sorry about that. Yeah, some of these properties you can just use a handheld instead of having to use a backpack. And I've been finding myself doing that a lot. And it works. It works pretty good. Now, the only thing with a handheld blower is that you have to continuously switch your hands, right? Yeah. All right, on to the next. All right, guys. So I'm getting into the gated community here, and I have 12 in this community. All right. So yeah, I come in here, I have 12 in here, and for that's gonna be my day today. The 12 plus that one that I just did, which will be 13 for the day. And then and let me tell you my schedule, guys. I'll just let you know my schedule, because you're gonna be like, whoa. So I do my lawns, then I get home, I have something to eat, I change into my gym clothes, go to the gym, and do my workout for about 40 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes. I don't do more than 60 minutes, guys, per day. And then I get back home, I edit my videos, or they can put them up, whatever. And by that time, hopefully my wife or my son will come home, and then I post my video, eat, and have family time, and that's it. That's my average. Look at that, pretty nice, huh? That's the pool over there. That's my pretty nice routine. I used to have this property right here, but yeah, dude was in pain. He was in pain, man. I hate running people down for my money. You know, that was way back in the days. Yeah, always have an excuse. Now, got to go. And that's before my credit card on file thing. But yeah, not bad. Pretty nice subdivision. And yeah. But that is my routine. And for you guys, you know, I'm in a Ricola for my throat, because if you guys been following me, I have a little something I'm working with right now, but I'm feeling pretty good. So yeah. Hey, on that video yesterday, you guys, one guy talking about, your son working with little German kids, it's time for him to move out. No way, man. My son ain't going nowhere. That's my baby boy. You crazy? My son is not going anywhere. He already lives on campus, even though he's going to college in the same state. He goes to Savannah College of Arts and Design. He lives on campus. No, that's my baby boy. Yeah, and it is what it is. We all teach our kids different ways of living, all that good stuff. No, but yeah, and yeah, pretty nice properties. Like I said, guys, a lot of properties are out here, and believe me, I teach you all these things, how to market, all that good stuff, and a lot of people aren't doing it. A lot of people are still charging prices from back in the 80s, and wonder why their business is not progressing. You know, guys, I charge my value, and let me tell you, if a customer doesn't want to pay it, then I just keep it moving. because at the end of the day, I'm in a business to make money. I'm not in a business to, you know, and again, I'm just using the word, but I'm not just doing it because I just enjoy it and don't want to make money. No way in heck. I want to make money. All right, this is my property right here, but I'm going to go around until the end and then turn around. Okay, let me get hot. So here's another masterpiece. Back in the days, I used to cut this lawn at 1.5. So because it's raining, as you can tell, it's nice and fluffy. Look at that. Nice and fluffy. So, believe it or not, I brought this up to 3. Yep, 3 inches. So it can be compatible with other lawns. I know the customer likes it low, but let's see what he says. He may like it, right? And like anything else, if for any reason things start to dry out, then I just bring it back down. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, let me grab a battery here. All right, this is a Crest Nano battery, and I just finished mowing this property, and I'm about to edge it. So I edge my properties on every service visit. All right, so anytime you're edging, remember, you always start on your right, your far right. And because I've edged this before, I turn it on and I have it on the low power, then you can increase the power. Let me bring this down so you can see better. Just like that. See? It looks like it's about to rain. And that's it. Now I'll trim and show you guys the end result. All right, all finished. And I mowed this one at 3 inches. Like I told you guys, this is the one that I've been working on for a while, trying to get it halfway decent, and it's getting there. It's getting there. It's not a perfect lawn, but let me tell you, it looks 85% better than it looked at the beginning of the season. And a lot of it is because of the rain. Look, it's nice and cloudy, and I welcome it. I welcome it because it is freaking humid. It is so humid right now, guys. Believe it or not, you can probably see, but I am sweating my butt off. Whew. Now let me ask you guys a question. When you have a lot of properties, one after the other, do you take a break in between? Or do you just go lawn after lawn after lawn after lawn? Trying to find my doggone keys. Oh, it's in my back pocket, but I'm sitting on them. Yeah, lawn after lawn. I don't, man. I don't. I take a little break in between. Sit in the AC, drink some water, cool my body down, and yeah, take it from there. All right, guys. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Have a blessed one. See you on the next one. Pop Smoke. Peace.